Hi Virgo, and welcome to my channel, Higher Healing Tarot. I'm going to be doing your March 2023 reading. We're going to look into your positive energies, challenges you may have going on right now, and coming up in March, and what to make time for. And we'll do a couple of outcome cards, and let's get into this. Okay. And I do shuffle the cards and everything before we get started, so they're pretty well shuffled before the reading gets started. So first we're going to look at your positive energies. Positive energies coming in for Virgo. So we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Two of Wands. So coming in here, it looks like the positive energy here is about kind of having all your needs met, but still having some choices to make around what you have done and what you want to do. There are similar energies coming in for Taurus. So we're going to clarify this a little bit more, but this is very interesting energy because it's kind of like you've kind of established a place of contentment. You've kind of like gotten, everything's kind of like where you want it to be, and yet there's still the positive energy that's coming in is about what to do with that energy now. Your challenges, the Nine of Wands. Let's put one more for challenges. And there's that wand again. He's just holding that one wand. What do I do now? And then you have the Ten of Swords coming in here. So challenges are going to be, I think, letting go of thought processes that aren't serving you anymore. It looks like there's just like one more piece to this puzzle. Look. We have the Two of Wands. And he has that wand behind him, is like representing everything that's done, that it's working for it. And now he's got this one in his hand that he's holding, going, what am I doing with this one? Same thing happening here. All the pieces that are behind him, all probably his life's ambitions, any kind of practicalities in life, everything's kind of behind him. And he's still holding that one wand, going like, what do I do with this wand now? Like, now I have to just do this one more thing. I just have to do this thing. And this is a challenge because it's like it's taken so much for you to get to this point, but there's still something here in your head that's not letting you move forward. This is a new, like, the perspective is not gone yet. It needs to come to an end. That's your challenge of getting rid of the old thought processes, getting rid of the old things that are just like kind of been beating you up and you just don't get any further with it. So that's the challenge. You need to kind of reset that. For anybody interested, I will be doing an energy clearing on my Facebook page, Higher Healing Tarot, and I'll put the link below, and this will be on the new moon in March. So again, I'll be doing an energy clearing for the group, and this may really help you move that forward, get rid of that old energy and bring the new energy forward. Okay, so what do you need to make time for? The Star. You need to make time for yourself and what inspires you, what your wishes are, what's going to come true for you, like all of this good stuff here, all of this new stuff that you want to do that's going to bring like balance and harmony into your life. All of that is something that you really want to start to make time for. This is how your new perspective starts. It's like you really just have to start doing things differently. And again, a lot of this energy came out for Taurus as well, if you want to watch Taurus. And then you have this Six of Cups coming in. Yeah, so, this is making time for visiting loved ones, doing things that bring joy to you. This is a lot of joy energy. It's a lot of nostalgia in this card. So if something from the past or someone from the past was inspiring to you, or, you know, always made you feel good, maybe it's time to reconnect with them. They may have something, a gift for you, or some kind of insight. Something is going to come through with some kind of a gift that is going to give you some kind of insight into how you should be moving things forward here. So, yeah, you need to make time for this. You need to make time to maybe go back and, like, if somebody's been popping into your head, if somebody from your past has been popping into your head, you need to reach out and reconnect with them, or start to find them. Facebook, great place to find people, but you know, you can always Google them and see what comes up too. Or if it's just somebody that you know how to get in touch with, you just haven't spoken to in a long time. Something's here in that energy. I'm going to clarify that, but let's just get to these last two outcome cards. Okay. Didn't want to pop all the way, guys. Sorry. Two outcome cards for Virgo. Okay. And we have the Knight of Pentacles coming up. Oh, yeah, just bringing this forward. This is slow movement into this. And then you go into the King of Pentacles, which is actually bringing you into a very, very stabilized place. So kind of like as soon as you can get to this new energy, whatever this is, I'm going to clarify, it's going to bring you forward to a space where you're going to end up just being like very stabilized and in a really good position, being very decisive, knowing exactly what you want, feeling very grounded. Yeah, I'm feeling my feet tingle right now. So like, yeah, being like very connected to the earth and the practicalities in your life, and having like, you know, having things in order and having things the way that you've wanted it to be. There is contentment here. It just may not be, you're still in this space of like not being able to get out of the old way of thinking. And yeah, look, exactly what I just said. Page of Swords is exactly that, bringing forward a new way of thinking. So, or, you know, this is a new, fresh way of thinking. So that is the energy under the deck right now. Okay, that's funny. I said it and it was standing right there the whole time. Let's get into some clarification here. So let's clarify these positive energies, this Eight of Cups and this Two of Wands here. Let's clarify that. Because I'm not, see where Spirit wants to bring you with this. Like, it's a positive energy. Like, they want you to bring in what's ever bringing you inspiration and contentment and, like, making you feel, like, good about yourself. But you're still a little guarded about this. You're still a little like, yeah, I don't know if this is the best thing for me, or I don't know if this is going to work for me. You're still, like, in this, like, kind of doubt about things. So, just to bring this forward, positive energies. Clarify positive energies. There we go. All right, so Six of Pentacles came up and Three of Cups. Okay, so this is just bring some balance in. Go out, have some fun. This is really about getting out of your box. Just really like, it's almost like upset the balance of your life a little bit. Stop being so practical and shake things up just a little bit. Go out and have some fun. Think a little bit out of the box. You need something that's going to bring inspiration to you, because I think that's what's lacking right now. You don't have, the new perspective has to be changed, but you're not seeing the, you're not getting the inspiration on it. But it has something to do with the Six of Cups here too. So challenges, clarify challenges. Yeah, like you're right there. You're right there. I mean, it is over. It's going to come to an end in March, and you'll get to that new place. But yeah, like, you're challenged. You're so worried about this. You're so, like, it's like, I just don't know, like, what this is. And look, and that Star card just fell out again. So yeah, this new inspiration coming in. And this Five of Wands, too. This came up in the Taurus reading as well. just to like be like learning a new skill or take a class or do something that's like a little bit different than because you need some kind of inspiration. You need some kind of inspiration to bring you forward and out of this, because it's this mindset of I don't know how to move myself forward. I don't know what to do to make my mind change, or to make what I'm thinking about change, or to make this thing in my life change. This is the way I've always done it, so I don't know how to make it different. This is the only way I know how to do it. So Spirit is calling for you to go out of your comfort zone. Go experience things that you've never experienced before. Make time to learn about something new, or take a class in something that interests you. And even if it's just like the littlest kind of dumbest thing, it's like just saying, just do something that's going to make a little change here, because you're going to get stuck in it. You're going to get stuck in it. And it's like the energy wants to move you forward, and it's like you're getting stuck in it. So I really want clarification on the Six of Cups here, and what you need to make time for. Okay. All right. So, of course, we have the Wheel of Fortune pop up here. This also represents to me second chakra, which is a place of rebirth and creativity. So really letting your new inspirations fly, which really, clarifies the Star card here. For the Six of Cups, you got the King of Wands. And this is, again, just, you need to make time to become inspired. You need to make time for something you've been thinking about that you are not taking action on. Like, this is like, the King of Wands is like, he's like very like light in the spark. He's entrepreneurial. He's kind of that king that is very intuitive. So very like, it's like you're an earth sign, so you're thinking logically all the time. And this is almost calling for you to get out of your logical thinking mind. Get out of it. And again, there he is holding that wand again. There is that one wand that keeps coming up. He's holding it here in your positive energies. He's holding it here in your challenges. And here he is in what you need to make time for. So that wand, and that wand is representing something spiritual, something that lights your spark up, something that fires you up and gets you excited, or that, kind of like that thing that was always in the back of your mind that you always wanted to do, but you like never thought you'd be able to do it. Like, just that thing. So this, like, to clarify this Six of Cups, something that inspired you. So you may have even thought, like, it's funny, when you're a kid, I just had this thought come through, this download come through about, remember when you were a child and people asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? If you had an idea, if you were like, I wanted to be this, I wanted to be a fireman, but, that never happened for you, or it wasn't the direction of your life, or you followed the path that you thought was like going to give you the best, was the most practical, was the most logical, like everybody was, encouraging you to do this would be the best way. Now is the time to go back to that. I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be a poet. Like, now is the time to go back to more of those right brain thinking things. Those things that kind of like music, if you were write music or played music, musical instruments, learn how to play that instrument now. Like, that's what Spirit is calling for here. To move forward and get your right brain and your left brain more on track with each other. But it will take a new perspective. You just have to, the new perspective is going to come in through your intuition, or through things from the past that you were inspired to do and never did. Like, this is a wish not fulfilled. So now Spirit is saying, go back in and fulfill this wish now, because it will bring in stability for you. it may even bring in a new way of, a new source of income for you. So it's really showing that it's going to have a very positive effect on your life if you go ahead and do this. So let's just get some clarification here. On this Knight of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Cups and you have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so just go ahead and plant that seed. Figure out what this is. Figure out what that thing is. I really think this is something like an old inspiration that you forgot about. And like I said, maybe there's a person in your life who like you wanted to do it with, or you talked about it to. Reconnect with that person, because this is something that could be brought forward. And you look at how this, a lot of third chakra energy coming up here. I'm going to energize that for you just a little bit, expand upon that, because this is something that can turn into bringing in a lot of stability to you. It's almost like this is a new seed being planted for you, that will start like this whole new thing. It's kind of exciting. It's kind of an exciting thing. I could feel this stir up in my third chakra as excitement, not like as fear. This is excitement. This is like, wow, I can really like do this. Like this is I could finally do this, or it's gonna get somewhere this time. Okay, and then the Strength card came in to clarify that, and the Chariot. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot, so this is something you really need to move forward. I think the Strength card is not calling for you to. I think it's like your inner strength. This is third chakra again. Just you already have the inspiration and drive to do this. It's just a matter of making the move to actually start to move it forward. So really nice energy coming in March. Four of Pentacles under the deck. This just calls for stability. I guess don't get too reckless. Don't hold on too tight. This is also really, really third chakra energy. Like, look at where he's holding that. It's like right in third chakra, which I really think it's trying to bring forward. And again, under the deck here, you had the Hierophant. So you're ready to really go to this higher place, a higher place in yourself, and, really a lot of self-work, really a lot of, third chakra expansion here would help with that as well. All right, so let's look into the Keepers of the Light just for a final card for you here. Keepers of the Light. Final messages for Virgo. Final messages for Virgo. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. So just be ready for something to come in that you weren't expecting. To see things. And it's funny, she's holding up in her hand this, first of all, this chalice of love coming in, and again there it's just sitting in her heart and third chakra. Her hand chakras are open, so make sure your chakras are open. Make sure that you are working on yourself and bringing this through. She has the mantra hands too. Being really, really open to good energies, positive energies that are coming through for you. That chalice of love is there, so you're really protected. And Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, act, and you shall receive. So, she's really in crown chakra here, just bringing in that knowledge, bringing in that connection. The roses here, Mary Magdalene energy. You're being protected. That card has a lot of pink in it, and, so you are being protected at this time. Just really ask your higher powers how you could bring this together and how you can make this work for yourself. All right, Virgo, have a great March.